Offense now operating in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
The important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then end a pick. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to pass, it's Sayin. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? With the catch, it's Roberts. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Over the middle, it's Roberts. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Gibson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Try and muscle for the first down. Bring toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Downfield, it's saying. Makes a quick grab.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain, not enough for the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking downfield, it's saying. Finds his man. It's Peoples. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The DB's backing off from the line now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass ball is incomplete. The final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Let's see what the call is. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He gets loose. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Oh, and nearly an interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. On 1st down, it's play action. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
Now here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. offense onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quickly. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Oh, the ball on the ground. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
That's exactly what the defense needed here to get back into this game, a chance to get the turnover, and instead of getting on top of it, the ball ends up going out of bounds where the offense will retain possession.
Strategy here. Quarterback's got it on a counter. Going absolutely nowhere for the loss of the play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got room to run. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Short pass finds the tight end. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He'll take a deep shot. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh, boy, did they catch a break.
So it's 2nd down and 10. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes. Don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Sayan. And this pass is caught. Good enough for the first down with a 37. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Burns. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They get him down, but the game. The ball up to the 36.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Timeout, Penn State.
Okay, ready?
Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. To throw, it's Sayin. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down now after the sack. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Peoples. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That short completion sets up a third down play. To throw, it's Sayin. Caught, completion. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. He fires downfield. Fourth down completion to the running back. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it third and 10. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Peoples. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time.
I don't know about you, Chris, but didn't it seem that the kicking team just kind of froze after the blocked PAT? It made it a lot easier for the defense once they blocked it to just return it all the way back, and that's 2 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Play action fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Pass caught on a comeback route. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive, go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver, comes down with a nice completion and a 1st down, and they keep that clock moving.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Leaning on the run game here. Gets the first and still running. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Penn State.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Back to throw. It's Sayin. And they get to completion. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back, The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
To the air. It's Sayin. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Grinding away on the ground.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And it's a kneel down. It's always a special here when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.